What exactly is Gnosticism? Gnosticism developed alongside the early church in the 2nd and 3rd centuries. However, the word itself is more or less an umbrella term. Gnosticism was never one unified religion, but rather a plethora of different ones that all held similar beliefs. But in general, Gnostics believed in what is known as the monad, which isn't the personal god that interacts with the world that we all know, but it's more or less just a thing that exists. The various divine attributes of the monad would then manifest themselves into what are known as the aeons. The youngest of these aeons, Sophia, would decide to create without the consent of her male counterpart. However, in doing so, she would create what is known as the demiurge. This being, according to Gnostics, was the true identity of the God of the Old Testament, who created the physical world to trap Sophia's divine light in human beings. Jesus Christ, to Gnostics, was not God, but rather another one of these aeons known as the Logos, who didn't come to restore the human nature, but rather to impart secret knowledge of how to realize one's own divine spark. Gnosticism as we know it would eventually die out by the 4th or 6th century. However, it still kind of lives on today. You ever seen a picture like this before? The rapture can be considered a neo-Gnostic belief, because it's entirely about abandoning the physical world. So now you know.